Welcome to the Axiom. New file detected. Launching file.
So, yeah. Now we're just gonna go back to the main menu. Yes. And then we will start a new game. And we will start marking off the substantial things that people want me to see. So, Thorn Kiss is done. So now we just have the Tower, the Den, the Fury, the Prisoner, and the Fiery Gray. And I think, like, if I do this in the correct order, I'll be able to get the, like, harsh, leaving with the harsh princess ending, to see that dialogue, see why people like it better than the kind one. So, new game.
You're here.
And we're just gonna go down the list in order. We're gonna start with the Tower, ending, like, and not taking the blade, trying to resist her.
Out of your trembling hands, which drops
okay,
to the
we've talked enough.
Oh.
That's funny that I can do that without asking any questions. Slay the princess.
Doubt
And I'm just gonna give up.
Are you serious?
And oh, it still had the sound. Proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is large.
Alright, I'm going to save here. We're gonna go to page 31. Approach the mirror,
You walk up to
wipe the mirror clean,
reach forward and rub your hand
and
against the
we are
cabin.
not going to
I hope
take
you
the
know how
blade,
ridiculous you
but
look
we will
right
see
now.
what happens when we do this. So, enter the basement. Wait a minute. Oh, no, wait. I just remember, I was thinking, I need to get the Fury after this, but no, that's through the adversary. Okay, so, not bring the blade. Enter the
No
basement.
blade this time. Yeah. Maybe she'll be more receptive if we're unarmed.
Yeah, sure. You already know your place.
Blade, no blade. It doesn't matter.
Clearly it does to you, but you don't know that yet.
Her booming voice.
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs.
Come down and witness me.
You weren't. You should
Alright.
have come down here unarmed.
We're fine.
Nothing to her.
Uh-huh.
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants.
I want to kill you with my mind and my fists.
I see your hands are empty. You've already given up, haven't you? You aren't even going to try and kill me. How sweet.
That's what I thought she was going to say.
And more than a little disappointing.
Hey, wait a minute.
She's disappointed in us?
We should have brought the blade. We should have tried to kill her.
Kneel.
So now I guess I just resist from here? Saving because I don't know for sure. I mean, like, how is she going to punish me without the blade? So I'm just gonna keep, at least I can reload this in case I get contrarian again, because I think it's a different voice that I could need to get the blade for. Okay, no.
But the words don't leave your mouth.
Oh,
Instead, your legs buckle and your knees hit the floor.
broken. Come on now.
That's my good little bird. Now, why don't we talk?
Wait a minute.
The last time we met, you tried to kill me. And yet here you are again. This time groveling at my feet. What a wretched sight.
I didn't, though. Isn't this... I don't know. What do you want from me? Do you want, like... You want someone to break. It's no fun if I'm already broken, isn't it?
What draws you back here beyond the... Speak.
The last time we met,
Yeah.
nobody should have met. And you
Yeah.
shouldn't have trusted. He's being
Yeah, we
melodramatic.
did.
That's-
No, I want to tell you. I'm gonna remain silent.
Do you think holding shut?
Yes.
Can she do that?
Wait, did she say something different? No, she said it sounded like the same. Do you think holding your beak shut is enough to stop me from prying it open? Do you think your skull can save your thoughts from being seen? Oh, okay. Seeing our thoughts. So, she had the blade. And, okay, so instead of deflecting to the, like, blade as a way to punish us, is she actually going to read our thoughts and we're going to be afraid that she's going to read our thoughts?
There's nothing she can't do.
That's a dangerous line of thinking right there.
Confused, meek, a chorus of submissive indecision. Is that why you came to me unarmed?
Shush.
It doesn't matter. All of it is easily brushed aside.
Oh, are you going to get rid of my voices?
And there it is. I am destined to end the world.
Oh, no. So, it did say, like, the people who requested this said specifically that I'm not supposed to tell her that she will end the world. And I've, like, resisted her at every turn. So... But maybe she doesn't... Okay, we'll see where this goes.
Something about that thought wraps itself around my heart. It feels like a fundamental truth to my being that I'd somehow forgotten.
How about we unremember that thought right now?
The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the birth of the new. And the world as it is now is overdue for alterations.
Hey, how about no?
It's time for me to seize my destiny. And you, little bird, will help me seize it.
No.
She's inevitable. There's nothing else for us to do but help her. Maybe she'll be nice to us.
Nah. Let's not do that. What would you have me do? What do you have planned? Just because you're supposed to end the world doesn't mean you actually have to do it. You can be whatever you want to be. I have questions for you before I decide to do anything. What happened to you after I died? I'm yours to command. Pledge yourself to her. Huh. So I wonder if I made a wrong choice somewhere. I'll save here as well, just in case. What would you have... Just because you're supposed to end the world doesn't mean you actually have to do it. You can be whatever you want to be.
This isn't about desire. This is about what I am. And I have little interest in discussing destiny with one that cannot see the divine truth that shines in my heart.
What about the divine truth that shines in my heart, huh? I have questions for you before I decide to do anything.
Know the limits of your privilege, little bird.
No.
There's an empty place at my side for you to fill, if you'll have it. But it is not a place for an equal. It is a place for something worthy to be kept. A priest, perhaps. Or a pet.
Nah, I'm good. What would you have me do? What do you have planned?
All you have to do is break these chains and set me free.
Okay. If you're so powerful, why can't you just break the chains yourself?
Don't be rude. Of course she can.
But then why would she ask me for help?
It's not rude to question someone who's apparently trying to end the world.
Is it just like a symbolic thing? You want to metaphorically break the chains?
That's exactly why it's rude. We should know our place.
Broken, shush. I'm asking a question.
I can, easily. But that isn't what I want to do.
But what about what I want to do?
The story of a terrible and bountiful god unbounded of her own will is no story at all. It's not worthy of everything I am, or everything I'm bound to become. It isn't even worthy of what I was.
So, you think it's more worthy if someone else sets you free?
The destruction in Genesis that's to follow in my wake is deserving of a song that can echo for eternity.
Nah.
The song of you, being so struck by my glory, so overwhelmed by what I am, that you feel you must deliver me into the world.
Nah, I'm good.
And from your act of utter devotion and submission springs a new dawn, a better dawn.
But what if I don't devote or submit?
Submit now, submit later. It makes no difference. Because in the end, no matter how vainly you struggle against me, my will triumphs over yours.
We will see about that. Oh. I'm confused. Okay.
Your will was so easily broken. Am I that magnificent?
I'm not giving a whole lot of choices here.
All you need to do now is break my chains.
I'm okay.
If this is what you want, then I guess there's not much else for me to say.
There's no. This is not what I want.
No, you can't just give in to her. Not when the stakes are so high. Not when you're so close. I won't let you do this.
Okay.
There's still something in the way. A greasy film inside of you where it doesn't belong. Trying to conceal you from me.
Uh-huh.
Is that a person? No, it used to be a person. It's something different now. An echo.
Okay.
Is she talking about you?
Possibly.
That's impossible. She's not supposed to be able to interact with me.
Uh-huh.
You're a small one, aren't you? A shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits, trying to control things that it can't understand.
Uh-huh.
No. What are you talking about?
I don't care what you are. You're mine.
Okay.
Rise, my little bird.
What if I don't do that?
Without hesitation, you're brought to your feet.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Break my chains.
And how are we supposed to do that? We don't even have a weapon.
I don't... What if I don't want
All
to?
you need to do is believe it's been done.
Oh. But what if I resist? And what if I don't believe? What happens then? I have to. I'm sorry, it's over. Break her chains. And what if I don't believe? What happens then?
You poor, wretched little thing. You already do believe. You've always believed. All you have to do is open the last door to your heart.
And what if I don't do that?
It's easy. And once you let her in, you'll be safe and free forever.
And what if I don't want to do that?
Please, don't do this.
Yeah, hero, I'm with you. Unless I'm not with you. I have to, it's over, I'm sorry?
There's nothing to be sorry about. This is how it was always going to be. And it is good. Alright, I'm done with this. I'm just gonna go sit in the corner. Let me know if we get our agency back.
I'm waiting for that too, hero.
Her chains shatter, and the cuff falls from her wrist. She is loose, and the end is upon us.
Huh.
What a good disciple you are. Come, it's time for us to leave.
What happens now?
Nothing. And then, everything.
Take her hand? Your obedient servant, pledge your loyalty to your better. Okay. But you do not take her hand. Something has taken her away and left something else in its place. So I guess? Huh. So she was able to read my mind and see that the world was ended. So yeah, I was told not to take the blade. Let me load this. I'm gonna say no.
But the words don't leave your mouth.
That's my good little... The last time we met... What draws you back here? Speak.
The last time nobody should have, and you should. That's...
No, I'll say... No, I won't tell you.
You will.
I won't.
Just do it already. It will feel so much better to do as she says.
So I guess that would be... I thought resisting her would be like, you know, remaining silent, but I guess not. Huh. Remain silent.
Do you think holding shut your beak is enough to stop me from prying it open? Do you...
There's nothing she can't...
Confused. It doesn't matter. And there it is. Something about that thought wraps itself around my heart. It feels like a fundamental truth to my being that I'd somehow forgotten.
So, I'm thinking there's no way she can kill me here. Like, she needs the blade. What am I missing here? Because I just thought I was supposed to not take the blade, but maybe I'm wrong about that? Okay, alright, I might have to do something new, actually. Let me try one more thing. Let me take the blade.
The last... Nobody should... And he's been... That's...
What happens if I say no here? No.
Perhaps you need another lesson in some pick.
Do it.
Oh.
No objection. I don't know what's your eye.
See, like, I have this... There's this, where it's like, try to resist a god purely through force of will, no weapons. But I never even got an opportunity to resist her. What I'm going to do... is I did see something in the comments. So what I'm going to do... is I'm going to go back, I'm going to hit new game, and I'm going to try this again. So silently continue to the cabin.
You make your...
I'm going to try to approach this a different way, but someone said that, like,
You take...
maybe a different way would be able to yield some better options.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had
I'm
any
just here
visitor.
to talk. Drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands.
Okay, we've talked enough. I'm getting you out of here.
I'll be...
Check upstairs. Return to the bottom of the stairs. Save the princess.
Against your better judgment. No, we won't.
And then choose... I'm just going to overwrite this. I'm going to choose... warn her, and then slay the princess. So now I got the tower through here, Proceed to the cabin. Now save here. And I'm going to try to not take the blade this time.
No blade this time.
Remain silent.
There's nothing.
What happened to you after I died?
Know the limits of your. There's an empty place at my side for you to fill, if you'll have it. This.
It's not giving me the option to resist. Okay. I'm gonna reload this. I'm gonna take the blade, enter the
The
basement.
door to the. It's still.
What if I drop the blade but try to resist her at every other turn?
The blade slips from your fingers and clatters uselessly to the floor.
Uh-huh.
We didn't have to do that,
I know.
and yet you did. She's so much more than us. Oh, I understand what's going.
Kneel.
And what if I kneel?
On her command, you fall to the.
That's my good little.
The last time we met. What draws you back? Speak.
No, I won't tell you.
You.
Just do it.
Remain silent.
Do you think
Can she do that? There's nothing she can.
meekness, despair, but a hint of something more? A small taste of stubborn resistance.
Oh?
A grain in the storm of my cosmic wind. Enough to be felt, but not enough to matter.
And what if I...
And there
Oh.
it is. I am destined to end the world. Something about that thought wraps itself. The collapse of the old is its time.
She's inevitable.
Oh. I'm not going to help you end the world. I don't care if something new comes after. I just can't let you do that. Is it because I brought the blade? Interesting. So yeah, we'll see what happens.
I say,
Yeah.
perhaps you need another lesson in submitting to your betters.
Okay, it's still not giving me resistance options. End this.
Will your hand lifts the blade and brings it towards your.
Oh, I can't slay the princess. I have to slay myself. Huh, okay.
No, you can't just slay yourself. You're perfectly healthy and capable, and all you have to do is ignore her and do what has to be done.
I'm trying.
The blade and the hand that wields it remain firmly locked in place until you change your mind and decide to do literally anything else.
Okay.
Look at you quaking against my will. An ant defying a god.
This is all new dialogue. Did I get what I wanted to get?
When I see,
We will.
No, we won't.
I know you will.
So I wasn't a contrarian this
Everything
time
goes
around.
dark, and you die.
The Apotheosis. So who's here? It's not contrarian. I didn't say no the entire time.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path. Oh, let me guess. And at the end of the path is a cabin.
Okay, contrarian's here. Wait. So nothing new happened. Let me just try to hang on.
Excuse me? Come on, man. We can see.
Okay, I'm gonna take the blade.
With a grim determination, you yank the blade from the trunk.
I don't think this is correct, but I'll try it.
Yeah, this feels right. She doesn't get to just smugly stand over us like we don't matter. Let's take her down a peg.
We can most certainly try.
You're not going to win. You know that, right? What are you going to do with that tiny blade? Give her a scratch?
I don't know, but we will that we're trying.
Even if that's all we manage, I'd rather go down swinging.
Sure thing.
See how everything's floating around her? I bet we could make it if we just jumped really hard. You gather yourself, closing your eyes and shutting out the towering vision of the princess. There is only her and you. That's all there ever was.
Okay, we got this. Contrarian, it's you and me.
It's time to face her.
Okay. Charge into oblivion. This sounds like a bad idea.
You launch yourself towards the princess. The pull of her gravity catches you, carrying you across the ground into the violent swirl of her orbit.
And what are we going to do?
Such defiance even now. Do it then. Show me what you think it takes to end that which is destined to end everything.
Let's see. I would love to see it too.
Don't you see how hopeless this is? She fears nothing.
She doesn't need to fear us. We just need to make it work.
That's right, she doesn't. So she has no idea what she's in for. With a heavy thump, you land on her chest.
Okay.
It's now or never. We've come this far. Let's take it home.
Carve into her divine heart.
You strike, but her skin is like steel. Though you stab at her again and again, the wounds are superficial, mere etchings in a sprawling surface.
We can do it. We can do it.
You see? It was always pointless. All this has done is bring us close to her. And how beautiful it is to be so close.
It's not pointless, it can't be. We wouldn't be here if there wasn't some hope we could succeed.
Exactly.
Is that all?
No. I'm a contrarian to the end.
The princess plucks you from her chest, pinching the scruff of your neck delicately between two fingers as she brings you to eye level.
I forgive you your transgressions, but my destiny.
Okay, we've heard that.
She thinks she's so much better than us. There has to be something else we can do. We're not going out like this.
He offered us forgiveness. You would turn down such an incredible gift. You would turn away from her glory for something as petty as pride.
Yes. I absolutely would. Hurl the blade at her eye.
Yes, yes, let's give her something to remember us by. You concentrate your will to a fine point and hurl your blade at the princess's eye. It flies through the night sky and...
She swats it away or something?
Then nothing. She could never be harmed by...
Oh. Huh.
It pierces her cornea.
Well then.
She howls, recoiling in pain, and you fall from her distracted hand.
Okay, we did something.
You hit the ground with a painful thud. She narrowly misses you as she comes crashing down to her knees.
Okay.
So I've misread you. You are not the willful key that will turn the lock of my liberation. You are an enemy to be smitten by my hand.
Go ahead and smite me then.
The princess holds up her monumental hand, its glowing palm radiating a blinding light. It grows and grows until it's all you can see. And then you erupt, your very soul mere kindling to her light.
Okay.
The inferno incinerates everything that is you. And with it... No, that's not right. Why is it hot? You're not supposed to be able to feel anything. Oh no. Oh no.
You leave me no other choice. Suffer for the crime you have committed against my divine body. Damnation will purify us both.
Okay. There is nothing left to burn, yet you still persist amid a world unraveled.
It's cold now, and I feel small. I thought I was everything. But I'm no better than you, am I?
No, you're not. You do not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. Something has taken her away and left something in its place. Something to remember you by. Leave a divine being with a blinding scar. So... okay. That's the tower. The Apotheosis. Tap into your potential. Okay, so yeah, this is what I'm trying to get to. And this is what I'm trying to get to. That was very interesting. But I feel like I need to reload again. Okay, so I'm clearly not supposed to take the blade. Remain silent.
Do you
Can
a priest?
Okay.
Perhaps, or a pet?
I'm looking this up. I don't know. I clearly am missing something, but I don't know what I'm missing because it feels like I've tried every option. Is it how I get to the I've gotten to the tower 2 different ways. You can get paranoid in Apotheosis if you meet the tower unarmed, then don't tell her what her destiny is and continue to refuse her. But I did that and she read my mind anyway. You usually end up getting how do you get why am I having so much trouble getting paranoid? How is it this easy how is it easy for people to get?
this is a time-consuming and
No.
but the words don't leave.
No, I won't tell you. Remain silent.
Do you think holding shut?
Oh. I don't remember this being there before. I don't remember this being here before. Unless maybe it was me having to say, no, I won't tell you. Remaining silent is not resistance enough. I guess. Feel free to let me know if I just like missed it. Like, was it here? I feel like I would have seen it if it was here, but maybe I didn't. I'll have to look back over my footage and see if I missed it. But yeah, okay, we have it here. No, I won't take part in this. Refuse her.
You poor deluded thing. Don't think you can muster up the strength to defy me now. You already submitted the moment you entered this temple without the will to end me.
Well, maybe I just wanted to be nice, you know?
What is she talking about? She's talking about your ridiculous decision to come down here unarmed. It doesn't matter. Don't let her talk you into bowing down to her or whatever it is she thinks she can make you do. You can still go back and get the blade from upstairs. You can still stop her.
Can I? Can I do that? Are you sure? I'm gonna save here. Yeah, sorry it took me so long to get to this point. Like, I don't know what I was... Maybe it was a combination of the way I approached the tower from chapter 1, combined with me not saying, no, I won't tell you. Because, like, in my mind, resisting speaking is remaining silent. I don't know. It was really odd.
But we're already here, and we already made our choice, and there are so many tall stairs between us and that altar.
We can climb them.
You're right about one thing. You already made your choice, and your choice was to defy her. I don't care how many stairs there are or how tall they are, you're going to turn around right now, take the blade, and save the damn world.
Yeah.
Even now your vessel twitches and trembles, consumed by conflict with yourself.
Broken, stop it. You're showing conflict. You're making us not move.
But that part of you standing in hopeless defiance isn't the only thing resisting me, is it? There's something else in there. Someone else. A greasy film sheltering your heart.
Uh-huh.
Is that a person? No, it used to be a person. It's something different now. An echo.
Nah, I'm still gonna resist.
Is she talking about you? That's impossible. She's not supposed to be able to interact with me.
You're a small one, aren't you?
He is, but it's
A
fine.
shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits, trying to control things that it can't understand.
No. What are you talking about?
I don't care what you are. You're mine.
So how are you going to make him... How are you going to make him kill me?
Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay, clearly.
He's fine. He's
I've always been fine.
Oh boy.
No, this isn't right. What do? We can't just let her control us like this.
No, we can't.
I've been trying to tell you this whole time. It isn't about can or can't. It isn't even about will or won't. There is only one path in front of us, and we will walk it.
Nah, we're not gonna do that.
We'll just refuse.
Exactly. Refuse at every turn.
Not even he could refuse her in the end. What are you supposed to do? We're all prisoners here. Some of us are just willing to embrace our chains.
I swear, if you take my voice of the hero, I'm gonna be so mad at you.
When I see you again, you'll free me from my chains and deliver me to the destiny that lies beyond this place.
What do you mean? There's nothing here. How are you going to kill me?
I promise.
We won't, I promise.
I know you will.
No.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
What? No, we were perfectly healthy.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path... Oh, let me guess. At the end of that path is a cabin.
Oh, so it's the voice of the hero this time. Okay, cool. So we did get something
This is
different.
hardly a path in the woods. It's all big and weird.
Another witness to her radiance.
Please don't.
Her hour is soon upon us.
Nah.
This is bad.
It's very bad.
Oh, is it now? I hadn't noticed. Do you need a primer, Mr. Amnesiac? No, I'm quite all right.
Hero
but
is so
if you
mad.
Take a moment to settle down. There's something important I'd like to get across to you before it's too late.
Hero is so mad.
Is it about the princess? We already know all about the princess.
I love Hero right now.
No, I mean, yes, it's about the princess, but whatever you think I'm going to say, it's probably not that. Look, fine, just out with it already, yeah? But if I hear the words, "You're here to slay her," or "If you don't, it will be the end of the world," you've lost speaking privileges.
You two are just wasting your time. It's all going to end when we open that cabin door, which means it's already all over. What's the point of dawdling when the end is already written?
Because nothing is written.
Okay, that nonsense he's going on about, that's what we need to talk about. You've been here before, obviously.
Yeah.
Whatever you did before gave her far too much power, so you've got to cut it out, get to that cabin, and slay her before things get any more out of hand.
But we tried.
What are our thoughts doing that? Make her small, make her small, make her small, make her small. Shit! What if I'm doing it wrong? What if I'm making her even stronger?
We've built a new god, and she is limitless.
Broken, shush, be quiet.
Do you hear those two, with their runaway thoughts? I'm only giving you the sliver of information I'm giving you now because things are already deep in the shitter. This was my last card to play, and it looks like it's already made things worse. So hurry, cabin, now.
You know what? I'm just gonna skip the questions. I'm gonna head to the cabin. Okay, we finally got here. Head to the cabin.
But a great and horrible change is already underway. The ground quakes beneath your feet, and you feel an unyielding force pulling at you and your surroundings. The trees start to sway, then crumble, breaking apart as everything is drawn towards the cabin. Even the earth beneath you seems to shift, your feet unable to grip solid ground as you're dragged forward along with everything else.
The end of everything. The beginning of something new. The moment we open that door, she will be free.
We don't even need to open the door.
Stop believing everything you hear. We just have to get our thoughts in order. We just have to think straight. Any, words of warning?
So interesting. Narrator just, like, told us, yeah, whatever you did before gave her far too much power. So, yeah, Paranoid caught on, just like with the cage. Paranoid caught on really
know
quick.
Everything you need to know.
Proceed to the
As
cabin.
you step forward, the cabin explodes. You're flung backwards, violently slammed into a tree as debris rains down around you.
It's okay, we got it this time.
You watch in paralyzed awe and terror as the princess emerges, her body unfurling from some vast space as she stands upright to face you. The world bows to her. The ruined landscape shifts, trees and stone and the ground itself succumbing to her gravity, orbiting her like a
Oh, this song is so
hole.
good. Da-da.
Finally, the little bird has set me free. This is always how it was going to end.
No,
And this is always how it was going to begin.
I won't set you free. I won't.
There's a loud thunk from the tree behind you as something embeds in its shattered bark. Your pristine blade. It's now or never.
Let's take the fight to her. Take the blade.
Yeah, screw all of this, I'm with you. A real god wouldn't need us as part of her plan.
Exactly.
You'll never make it to her, and even if you do, what could you possibly hope to accomplish?
We'll
Broken
do
shush.
what we were always supposed to. We'll take this blade and we'll sink it into her heart. Look at the
Let's
way
do it.
everything's being flung around her. If we just throw ourselves in her direction, I don't know. Maybe it'll work. If our thoughts are what give her power, maybe it could cut both ways.
Oh my gosh, Paranoid.
Maybe we can do whatever we want to do. Maybe none of this is real.
Maybe it's all just a dream.
With a forceful tug, you yank the blade out from the tree.
Oh yeah, this is what I would call ungrounded here.
You close your eyes and take a deep breath, and for a moment you can feel everything around you, like you're a part of everything, and everything is a part of you. And then your eyes open, settling on your target. It's time.
Heck yeah. Embrace your destiny.
You launch yourself towards the princess. You can feel the pull of her gravity catch you, carrying you from the ground into the violent swirl of her orbit.
Even now you defy me. Do it then. Show me what you think it takes to end what's destined to end everything.
That looks like a rocket ship. I know it's just like a part of the cliff, but that looks like a rocket ship that's like going off into space.
Yeah, do it. Show her.
We can do anything. Assail the unassailable.
You're not going to win. You know that, right? What are you even going to do with that tiny knife? Give her a scratch?
You still don't get it, do you? We can be whatever we want to be. Nothing is real. It all might as well just be a dream.
And right now, that's what we need to believe.
Are you okay? Of course, I'm not okay. I've never been okay. But maybe I needed to never be okay for us to make this happen.
Heck yeah, Paranoid. Show me what you got.
As you fall towards the princess, you swing the blade in a massive arc, putting all of your strength behind it. It cuts a shockwave through the very air, splitting everything in its path.
Look at that. Look at how afraid she is of me.
It won't be enough.
Broken. Shush.
How unexpected.
As the blow lands, the entire world shakes.
Oh my, I don't like that
The
sound.
outline of the princess disappears into a storm of dust and debris.
But we've got her.
Could we have done that the whole time?
Heck yeah, we could have.
It was a fluke, I'm sure. An accident, that's all.
Broken, you need to work with us.
It won't be a fluke if we do it again.
Yeah.
As the dust settles, the form of the princess comes back into view. Her skin and vestments are lightly scuffed, but her body is whole, and her face is full of self-righteous fury. At least we made her mad. That has to count for something.
Exactly.
But she holds her anger back. Her eyes close, and a gentle smile curls across her lips.
Are you afraid of what I'm going to do?
And so the little bird has found his heart at the end of the world.
Thank you.
Her eyes flit open, pupils narrowing on your form.
Uh-huh.
But is it courage that courses through his veins? Or is it madness?
Hey, sometimes it's both.
The world around her stills. The debris stops in place, and the air is calm and silent.
You walk a razor's edge. It won't be long before you slip.
Oh yeah?
And then in an instant it all comes at you. You are pelted with stone after massive stone, even the pebbles slicing through you like bullets. You cannot hope to so much as move as the bombardment continues, your body being destroyed bit by bit, crushed under the mass of wood and rock.
It won't be enough.
It's over. You had your moment, I'll give you that.
But that's all it was. Hope it was worth it. Enough with the yous. Whether you like it or not, you're a part of us. Hell, whether I like it or not, you're a part of us. That was your moment too. And we can have another.
Heck yeah.
If we all work together. She's not your perfect goddess. Just look at what she's doing to you, her most loyal servant.
Exactly.
This isn't very nice, but we did make her angry. Isn't it what we deserve?
Why would it be?
Who deserves something like this? She wants her freedom at the expense of ours, and she's willing to destroy us over and over again if it helps her. What kind of god does that? Stop deluding yourself. If we're going to make this work, all of us need to see the truth.
Heck yes. Paranoid.
But I love her.
Sometimes, if you love something, you gotta set it free. And by set it free, I mean drive a knife into her heart. Set her soul free.
And she doesn't love you. She doesn't even know you exist. You are just a tiny part of an obstacle, and she is currently in the process of destroying said obstacle, so I suggest you snap out of it now while you still can.
Come on, Broken. Still your doubts.
All at once the pressure breaks. You burst through a mountain of debris and straight for the princess's heart. As you soar
look at my
towards
cursor!
her, the eyes on her vestments open wide, the light of their gaze slowing your pursuit as more and more matter continues to assail you.
It's no longer a dagger. It's a sword.
But it's not enough to stop us, is it? We're going to make it to her.
Heck yeah, we are.
You are. As you draw near, you extend your blade, readying a powerful strike. It sings through the air.
Look at that. Two-handed, massive.
And is met with a barrier of light. You remain frozen in midair, the two of you unblinking, waiting to see who breaks first.
Won't be me.
And then we win. Right? That's what should happen. Why isn't it happening? Did we do something wrong? Were all these powerful, heroic thoughts not enough?
Broken, are you doing something?
I believe in us. Isn't that enough?
Broken, you're doing all you can.
Unless we got the rules wrong. I'm sorry. I think I messed this up.
Why did you mess it up? Then what do we do? I thought you said all this was like a dream. That we could choose how it goes. So why can't we choose to win? I'll save here. Then what do we do? I thought you said that all of this was like a dream. That we could choose how it goes. So why can't we choose to win?
The thing with dreams is that they always end.
Ah, okay.
An admirable effort, but one that would never have succeeded. Come, let us leave this world of illusions.
It's a good thing I saved. I figured that might have ended
She's
things.
She's trying to undermine you. She's lying. Don't listen to her.
But before he can finish his thought, he is gone, and your blade has vanished from your hand. The world around you unravels into a textured nothing.
You have no weapon. Your will has been conquered.
I think...
Is she going to hurt us now?
The princess reaches forward into the textured nothing and buries her fingers in its divine flesh. Her touch is soft.
Oh, that feels nice.
Okay. So we are back on this route. Okay, so now we're going to reload. We're going to load this. We're just going to say, no, we just have to push harder. We wouldn't be here if there wasn't a way for us to win.
That's right. So come on, push, all of you.
We've got this.
I'll do my best.
Thanks, Broken.
All right, one last try.
Thanks, Paranoid. Thanks, Hero.
You continue the struggle, your blade kicking up sparks as it grinds against the princess's barrier. You're getting to her.
Heck yeah.
Your persistence is admirable, but it's misplaced.
Is it?
We're so much more than I thought we were. It won't be misplaced if we win.
Heck yeah, Broken. Way to join the team.
You ignore the princess's words and push a little further, and then a crack. And where that crack formed, another forms, and then another. Finally, it shatters.
We're doing it.
We did it. We actually did it. The princess's face remains serene as your blade plummets towards her heart.
Does she not think we'd be able to do it?
A victory, but one that remains rooted in the material. And I am beyond that now. Come, let us leave this world of illusions.
I don't think so. Before your blade can pierce her heart, It has vanished from your hand. The world around you unravels into a textured nothing. Courage and madness. Walk the razor's edge in a battle with a divine foe. Why?
Is she going to hurt us now?
Oh, is that the end of the fight? The princess reaches forward into the textured nothing and buries her fingers in its divine flesh. Her touch is soft. This is something we've seen already.
Oh, that feels nice.
Uh-huh.
The flame may be snuffed, but the wall remains. This isn't just for my glory. You are a part of this now.
Is this not the same? Let me check the Apotheosis. Oh, make her feel what you have felt. So I guess there's one last thing. Her grip tightens and somehow you feel it. The pain sits at the limits of your comprehension, like an endless sea of hands falling on you one after another, before finally collapsing in on themselves. You lose yourself in the darkness.
She's hurting us again. I've never hurt like this before. She isn't even touching us. How could she hurt us without touching us? Unless all of this is us. No, we can't be this. But it feels like she's ripping us apart.
We are this, though. Fight back.
Maybe if we feel all of this nothing, maybe we can use it.
Oh, like that make her feel how we felt? Like if we feel all the pain and then somehow make like she feels it as well?
Anything to make this stop.
Okay.
Anything to make her feel what we feel.
Okay. You are a wave of tendrils racing against themselves and down the shape of an arm. You snap around it.
But that isn't enough, is it? We can show her more. We can show her what she's done
Wow, broken.
to us. We can make her understand. We can make her feel what we've felt.
Okay. Your awareness shifts between undulating fibers of nothingness that is somehow outside of your body, but part of it. Time yields to feeling. You wrap around wrist, ankle, neck, and pull from her heart the whole of her experience, and in return, she pulls from your heart the whole of yours. So much of her is empty bluster, boasts muttered first in quiet to give an empty life a sense of meaning, and then the same boasts wrapped in a bow of true belief. That's really sad. Belief turned to arrogance, arrogance that shatters as she finally sees something other than herself.
Oh, we've both hurt each other so very much, haven't we?
We have. Your eyes open. She is bound to you, and you are bound to her. Hollow echoes of what you used to be.
I can hear your voices prattle in my head. I was never going to ascend. This is all so very small. I'm so very small. I'm sorry.
Huh. But you do not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. Something has taken her away and it's left something else in its place. A goddess unraveled, share your darkest pain and paranoia with a divine being. Interesting. silence as you approach her. Or approach. Where did all the voices go? Oh, I guess, like, since we're bound, I left the voices with the princess. Like, she became part of my body. The gift of a fragile vessel?
Yes. This one sits at the cusp of awakening. A new god, waiting to be born. She will make for a terrifying and divine heart. Do not mourn her, for she has finally found her light.
You're on a path in the woods. You're here.
Okay. So, I have to go eat food, but we will pick this up later. I'm very sorry, again, that it took me so long to get to that point. I'll have to check the footage to see if I missed it beforehand, but that was surprisingly hard to get to. Maybe I didn't even, like, scroll down. Maybe I thought that after she figured out she's going to end the world, I just assumed it wouldn't work. But yeah, when we come back, we will get to the remaining princesses, alternate princesses. The Den, the Fury, the Prisoner, and the Grey. And beyond that, the pristine ending awaits. So thank everybody so much for checking out the video. I really do appreciate it. If you want to be notified of when I upload a new part of the file to the archives, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and ring that bell, as well as leave a like or comment if you so desire. Thanks again, and I will see you next time.
Upload successful. Click here to view previous files. Have a pleasant day.